Dear viewers, welcome back to my channel. I love Math Ardash. Wish you all good morning or good afternoon or good evening whenever you are watching this video. In the last video, I discussed about section A of ICS semester 1 and student request that ma'am kindly upload a video in section C, that is case study based questions. So today I will discuss about it. Student who are not subscribe my channel, please subscribe this so that you can follow my channel. So without any more ado, let's begin.
तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं।
Let's start our main video, that is section C, case study types question, and from this you get 12 marks. Okay, from there 12 marks questions are coming. So first one is from this is from AP. Okay, Tn is 3n minus 2, and using this general term answer the following. Okay, so general term is given Tn equal to 3n minus 2. From this you have to find first one is the first three terms. Okay, the first three term is 3 into 1 T1, that is 3 into 1 minus 2, that is 1, and T2 3 into 2 minus 2, that is 6 minus 2 is 4, and T3, that is 3 into 3 minus 2, that is 9 minus 2 is 7. So three terms are 1, 4, 7, that is present in option C. Option C will be your answer. Now the second question, you have to find the common difference. The difference between 1 and 4 is 3, and 4 and 7 is 3. So your common difference will be 3. Now third question, which of the following is not a term of this AP? So in these types of question, there is no need to check all these options. You just see the general form. General form is Tn equal to 3n minus 2. General form is Tn equal to 3n minus 2. That is, this will be 3 multiple of 3 minus 2, multiple of 3. So check this 3 table. You know the table of number 3. So from the number 3 table, you take 2-digit lower number. So 3 9s are 27 and 2-digit lower 25. So 25 is the element of this series. 47 is 47 is in present in this table of number 3. No, since 47 minus 2 is 45, so here option is 45 given, and 47 is not present in the table of 3. That's why this will be not a term of this AP. Okay, so this is your answer. Again you can check C, since 33 is present in this table of number 3, and 33 minus 2 is 31. So this is in this AP. This is in satisfy this relation. And again 49, 51 divided by 3 and 51 minus 2 is 49. So this is also satisfied this rows, and this is also the element of this AP. So only this 45 is not an element of this AP. Now question number 4. Question number 4, that is given that sum of the first 10 terms of the AP. Sum of the first 10 term means here n is 10. You have to find Sn, where A is given. What is A? A is 1. Common difference is D is 3. Okay. Put this formula n by 2. 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and put the value of unknowns. N is 10, a is 1, and d is 3. When you put this, you get 5 into 2 minus 9 into 3, that is 2 plus 9 into 3 is 27. 27 plus 2 is 29. 5 into 29. Now 35 is 150. So 29 5 is 150 minus 5, that is 145. Okay, so your answer will be 145. First question is coming from this matrix. The order of a matrix A is m by n, and order of matrix B is p by q. So the compatibility of A and B for addition of this following. So for addition, the order of two matrix must be equal. So order of A must be equal to order of B. When this will be equal? When m equal to p, when m equal to p and n equal to q. M equal to p and n equal to q. This row number is equal to the row number of b, and row number of column number of a equal to the column number of b. So m equal to p and n equal to q, that is option B will be your answer. So now the product of the matrix A and B is possible only when the product is possible when the number of column of matrix A will be equal to the number of row of matrix B. You know, number of column of matrix A will be equal to number of row of matrix B. So what is the number of column of matrix A? Number of column of matrix A will be n, and number of row of matrix B is p. So when n will be equal to p, then you must do AB, product of AB. Okay. So your option n will be equal to p is on option D. Okay, n will be equal to p is on option D. Now question number 3. So you have to find m. The order of m, where m is m into 3, 6 minus 2, 8. That is a 2 by 2 matrix. That is a 2 by 2 matrix that equal to minus 2, 16. That is a 1 by 2 matrix. In the last day's video, I told you when a matrix is multiplied with a square matrix, then the order of this resulting matrix and this first matrix will be same. And in the other way, you can consider the column of this matrix must be equal to the row of this matrix. So here column must be 2. Now what is the row of this matrix M? Row is equal to the number of row of this resulting matrix that is present in the right hand side of equal to. Okay. So here the number of row of this resulting matrix is 1. So your row, that is row of matrix M, will be 1. So order of this matrix will be 1 by 2. And I told in your previous video that when a matrix is multiplied with a square matrix, the order of this matrix must be equal to the order of this resulting matrix. You see that 1 by 2, and this is 1 by 2 also. Okay, so for this you can check the description box. There I provide the link. Okay, now you have to find the matrix M. So by eliminating the option, you can get that option C is only matrix which is 1 by 2 order. Okay, but when all options are given in 1 by 2 order, that's why we have to know what is the procedure. So we consider the order. We know the order of M is A by A B 1 by 2. We know M is 1 by 2, that is we consider M as AB. AB, that is a 1 by 2 matrix. And now product it with 3, 6 minus 2 minus 8. You get, what you get? Minus 2, 16. Now product this, you know how to product these two matrix. So A into row column. Okay, row column. So matrix multiplication is row column. So 3A plus minus 2B equal to minus 2 first element when you do this. Otherwise you can do by using step by step. Okay, 3A minus 2B, and next element will be 6A minus 8B, that is equal to minus 2 comma 16. And now you can equate the corresponding element, that is 3A minus 2B equal to minus 2 and 6A minus 8B equal to 16. And now multiply the first equation by 2, and then you just subtract these two equation for eliminating A. What you get? 6A minus 8B equal to 16. And another equation, this is from equation 2, and equation 2 imply this, and equation 1 implies this. 6A minus 4B equal to minus 4. Now subtract these equations. So here minus present, so you take plus. Here you take plus since minus present, and here plus present, you take minus. Now when you cancel this, you get minus 4B equal to 12. Sorry, minus 4B. So you get minus 4b equal to, when you add 4 and 16 you get 20. So therefore b equal to minus 5. And put this b in any equation. You can put this in equation 1. When you put b is minus 5, 3a 3a minus 5 into minus 2, that is plus 10, equal to minus 2. So 3 equal to minus 12, or a equal to minus 12 by 3, that is minus 4. So value of a will be minus 4 and value of b is minus 5. So your option C, that is minus 4 minus 5, will be your answer. Okay. Now we reach the third question, which is coming from factorization. Factorization given that fx equal to x cube plus kx square plus 8x plus k. Using the given polynomial, answer the following. Okay. So you have to find the remainder when the polynomial is divided by x minus 2. And in this case, you know, you have to put 2 in the given polynomial in place of x. Okay. So you have to find f2. Since this is x minus 2. Okay. We know when x minus a is a factor of fx, then remainder will be f of a. Okay. You know, when we divide a polynomial fx by x minus a, the remainder will be fa. Now f2 is 2 cube plus k into 2 square plus 8 into 2 plus k. So this is 8 plus 4k plus 16 plus k, that is 5k plus 24. So this is present in option B. So option B will be your answer. That is the remainder when you divide the given polynomial by x minus 2. Okay. Now the second question, the remainder when the given polynomial is divided by x plus 1. Okay. So remember this. Students are confused here. X plus 1 means x minus of minus 1. So you have to put minus 1 in this given polynomial in fx. Put x equal to minus 1. Okay. So since x plus 1, you have to divide it by x plus 1. So f of minus 1 means, from this you get minus 1 cube plus minus 1 cube plus k into minus 1 square plus 8 into minus 1 plus k. 8 into minus 1 plus k. For this problem, I told you that copy this problem in your notebook and solve in yourself for increase your calculation power. Okay. So plus k minus 8 plus k. This become 2k minus 9, and this is present in option A. So when you divide by x plus 1, you get 2k minus 9 as your remainder. Okay. Now question 3, that is again linked with question 1 and question 2. They tell us that if the sum of these remainders of part 1 and part 2 of question is 1. Okay, then you have to find the value of k. So part 1 remainder is 5k plus 24. Part 1 remainder 5k plus 24, and part 2 remainder is 2k minus 9. And when you add these two, it is given that the sum of these two remainder is 1. So from this you get 7k, sorry, this is 24, 7k, since 5k plus 24. Okay, 7k plus 15 equal to 1, or 7k equal to minus 14. From this you get value of k is minus 2, and this is present in option D. Value of k is minus 2. So by solving this equation, you can find the value of k. Now last problem, if the remainder of part 1 is 3 more than the remainder obtained in part 2, to find the value of k. So remainder in part 1 is 5k plus 24, and given that 5k plus 24 is 3 more than the remainder of part 2, that is 2k minus 9. This is 3 more than 2k minus 9. Now solve this equation. So 5k plus 24 minus 2k plus 9 equal to 3, or 3k equal to, take this constant in the right hand side, you get minus 30. Since this become minus 6 and this is minus 24, so minus 30. Value of k will be minus 10. This is present in option C. So your option is C. Your answer will be option C, that is value of k is minus 10. So if you think this video is helpful for your exam, you can like my video, you can share this to your friends, you can subscribe my channel, that is I Love Math Ardas, and you can also comment. And there in description box the videos of the previous video is given. You can check this video from there. Okay.